there isn't actually a shortage of good facilities. There's a lot of good courts in Harrogate that just aren't being used. And what they really need, good notice boards, basic facilities like toilets, maybe a cafe nearby, storage facilities, all these things that are needed, and then put the coaches in place with the school program to go along with it, and then you can set up a program that will more or less run itself. But it just needs that extra bit of funding in those key areas, I think.
In Portsmouth, we've got a range of facilities, and I suppose one of the issues is the quality of those facilities, especially in our parks. Some of the tennis courts in the parks are of a poor quality. So I think if I was looking at one issue, it would be the quality of the facilities across the city. We've got an indoor tennis centre which caters maybe for the upper end, but in terms of people having the ability to go out and to play on a good court, I think that's where we're not quite as good.
I think nowadays people, because they can, or some people if they have the money, can go to sports clubs, different clubs, they can see the full range and the better facilities that are available. We find that with our swimming pools. People have higher expectations nowadays, and I think we should fulfil those expectations. It shouldn't be that the people who perhaps can't afford to join clubs where they can get the best facilities, they shouldn't have to make do with second best, and I think people do have higher expectations.
Well, we have got some facilities where there's all-weather pitches with tennis courts marked out. So there's the local school Priory, which has also got an indoor tennis centre. For many years they did their tennis programme on an all-weather pitch. So we try and, where possible, we look at multi-use games areas. So we've got netball courts that double up as five-a-side and as tennis. So that sort of variety gives us lots of options in terms of attracting people into physical activity.
Well, I suppose uniquely in Portsmouth we have the Naval Base and the Royal Navy. They have facilities there which are very often used. The university have a sports psychology department, and it so happens that the university is quite close to our indoor tennis facility, so we do link up with those partners and meet on them, partly through the tennis, but through all our sports we meet with them.